Yes, good morning, friends. Today we are discussing a topic regarding the family welfare services. So, family welfare services, this topic also indicates the welfare of the whole service, means whole family. It means health of the whole family members, their total family health care. So, family welfare services, it means we want to provide the quality of life to the family members, all the citizens of the country. So, we want to improve the quality life. Family planning, it is an important and essential part under this family welfare services, and it is also indicate the responsibility of the parenthood, how they deal with their family, how they improve the health conditions of the family, and how they will provide the healthy environment to our family members. So, family welfare, it is a planning and it is important for the socio-economic development also. The family welfare planning and family health services indicate our socio-economic development of the country, because most of the important aspect of the family welfare services are the MCH, means maternal and child health services, marriage guidance, national family welfare programs, spacing of the birth, and other. It means spacing of the birth means limiting the birth, use the contraceptions, and other is the home economics and nutrition, and other one is the small family norms. We will discuss inside the eligible couple also, and community need assessment approaches. So, family welfare service, when we will discuss this point, we need family health records. How to get the all assessment indications, all the data, and where we keep ready, and where we keep store all these records, and what is the importance of these records. All these things we will discuss this family welfare services. So, family health record, it is an important type of the tool for any research. If family is suffering any problems, then we will take the previous data of the family. How we will get this previous data of the family? By the family health records. These records provide the information about the health status of the each family members up to birth to old age. So, what is the purpose of the family health records? What is the purpose? Why we need the family health records? So, for discussing these points, some of the important purposes are: first, we make the plan for the family health services by providing baseline data. And second one, most purpose to improve the family health services by providing the fact about the rendered care. And next one is that to serve the tool of the communication between the health team members. So other healthcare agency also take the charges of this, and to provide the data for nursing and other research work. So mainly family health record have major and important purposes. And what is the objective of the family and child welfare services? So the most important object to preserve and strengthen the family as a unit. It means we need the family health, improve our family health. Nobody suffer with any problems or any disease in the family. So we want to healthy life. For this, need the interpersonal communication, interpersonal relationship of the family members. If any problems, they will discuss to our elders. And we need to discuss regarding the problems, some of the their care providers, and prevent the personal and family health problems. To provide suitable service by the elders, by the healthcare personnel, by the nursing care personnel, and all the family members need the family services. Government also provide a structure how they control the a community. That community is a slum or urban community. So for the organization, according to the government chart, the Union Minister of the Health and Family Welfare have a state minister. Each state has the one minister, and each minister control the four secretaries. These four secretaries are Health, Safety, Welfare and Environmental. Second secretary is the AIDS Control Secretary. Third one is the Health Research Controller, and fourth one is the Ayush Department. So four department of state ministry is controlled. Under the Secretary of the Health, Safety, Welfare and Environment have the DGHS. First, Director General Health Service. Second one is the Additional Secretary. Third one, a Assistant SFA and Assistant NRHR. DGHS have the individual functions, the medical department. Additional Secretary have the three joint secretary and one director. One is for the administration, one is for the protocols, regulations, one is the NCD, and one more the director. Like this, one more is the joint secretary and joint HR also department, and these are controlled under the supervision of the health functions. So this organization chart give the suggestion regarding the Department of Health and Family Welfare, HSCW, means Health, Safety and Welfare and Environment. Second one is the Department of the AIDS Control, and third one is the Department of the Ayush, and fourth one is the Department of the Health Research. So individually we focus some of the important points regarding these departments. So Department of the Health and Family Welfare, this department discuss all the matters of the medical department, means the public health, which include the drug controls, prevention and adulteration in the food materials. Family welfare department, it was established in the 1996. The main objectives of this department to conduct the family welfare program in order number stabilize and population at the earliest. So ensure the best reproductive and child health care for this existing populations. And second one is the Department of the Aid Control. This department, newly created department under the MOHFW, means Ministry of the Health and Family Welfare. It is concerned with all the activities related to AIDS control, prevention and treatment. This NACO, National AIDS Control Organization, is the main component of this department. Third one department, Department of the Research. This is wholly conduct all the activities related to the research, functionaries related to the research, and the health sectors come under this Department of the Health Research. Means all the researches come under related to the health, family health, any problems related to the medical related to the any research come under this department. And third one is the Department of the Ayush. In this, Ayurveda, Yoga, Unani, Naturopathy, Siddha and Homeopathy. That is called the Ayush. This department look after the policies regarding the Indian system of the medicine, and it is evaluate all these activities under this department. So for the discussing of the family welfare services, we need to know family welfare schemes. What is the family welfare schemes? So first of all, for the family welfare schemes come under the National Family Welfare Programs. National Family Welfare Program, it is launched in the 1952, and the most important objective is reducing the birth rate to the extent necessary to stabilize the population level and requirement of the national economy. Second one is the family welfare program in India is recognized priority areas where we need most of the slums areas is being implemented 100% centrally sponsored programs. In 1977, the government of India redesigned the National Family Planning Program as National Family Welfare Program in 1977. In this, some of the concepts regarding the family, National Family Welfare Programs, mostly this National Family Welfare Program is controlled some of the department, means education department also, safe drinking water also, client-centered approach also, prevention and treatment of the major diseases, and MCH or RCH services, means maternal and child health and reproductive child health services, and family planning also department come under this, and women's welfare and all the employment come under this welfare schemes. And other one we want to discuss regarding that national population policy. This national population policy started the National Rural Health Mission in 2005 to 12, and they seek to provide the effective healthcare rural population throughout the country with special focus on 18 states only, which have weak public health indicators and weak infrastructures at that areas. The National Rural Health Mission is started, and the main aim of this mission is effective integration of health concern with determinants of health like sanitation, hygiene, nutrition, safe drinking water throughout the district plan for health. And some of the policies, they indicate the set of the idea or plan that is used as a basis for decision making. Second one, attitude and actions of organization regarding the particular issues, and general statement of understanding which guide decisions. It means that policies make the plan how to provide this service in the public and in the family, and how they can get all benefits related to these schemes. So, journalist, first of all, we want to educate the peoples regarding how they understand the guidance and counseling regarding take the decisions of this family welfare programs. So, this policy gave the urban family welfare schemes. The urban family welfare scheme, first of all, introduced by the Krishnan Committee in 1983, and the main focus to provide the service for setting up the health post mainly in the slums areas. And this service are mainly outreach of the RCH services, preventive services, MCH services, first aid referral service, including distribution of the contraceptives. So, urban family welfare schemes give whole health care to the mother, yeah, reproductive and child health, so the antenatal mothers, and under these schemes, this family welfare, national family welfare programs, the most important point is sterilization beds scheme. What is this? First of all, you can listen. First of all, this sterilization bed scheme is introduced in the 15th October 1964 by the government of the India. In this, the main aim to provide the sterilized bed in the hospitals by the government. Most of the mothers are getting the delivery in the home centers, their homes only, by the dayas. Afterwards, that time the maternal and child death mortality is very high. So for reduction of these mortality rates, they need the sterilization bed available in the hospitals. But most of the hospitals is a lack of the beds and sterilization process. So infection is much more. That time in 15 October 1964, by the government order, each hospitals provide the sterilization bed to the delivered mother. So it is the immediate facility for tubectomy operations and other hospital care providers. And afterwards, postpartum program also introduced in this scheme also. So beds were only sanctioned to the hospital run by the local bodies and the voluntary organizations. So these are the important topics. Next we will discuss these schemes, family welfare schemes, reproductive and child health programs. It is very important. RCH programs. What is the RCH programs? First of all, important point, and so many times it will ask, what is the RCH program? So RCH program is the first you can know reproductive and child health programs. How to define this? This definition is given in the each books. You can read. So I will tell you, the people have the ability to reproduce and regulate their fertility. It means awareness is important in the family. Awareness is important in the community. So they know they have the ability to reproduce, to give healthy birth and regulate this fertility rate. Women are able to grow up the pregnancy and childbirth safely. The outcome of the pregnancy is successful in the term of maternal and infant survival and well-being, and couple are able to have sexual relations free of fear of pregnancy and contraction disease. It means totally awareness of the mother or the family members that they have the ability to reproduce and they regulate their fertility also. They can give the safe birth, they can give the healthy birth, and the mother and infant also survive after the birth, and they have the good sexual relationship without any fear. They can get the pregnancy or any use of the contracted and any prevent the contracted diseases. So that is the RCH. This RCH program is launched in the October 1997. This is totally new approach to the population and the developed issues in the international conference in the population, and this is Karlsruhe in 1994. This program is launched. And why these programs? Integrate and strengthen service interventions under the child survival and safe mother and family planning services also. And this is the basket service. In new areas, reproductive tract and sexually transmitted infections also going to control. So that is the RCH program. Some of important package in the RCH. These are the first is the family planning. First we know how to plan our family. Second is the child survival and safe motherhood. And third one package is the client approach to the health care. And fourth one is the prevention and management of the STD, AIDS and reproductive tract infections. So these are the main package. So many times it will ask what is the RCH package. So many students are confused. What It is not a part of the confusion. Have the four important implement. What is the first is the family planning. Second one is the child survival and safe motherhood. Third one is the kind approach to the healthcare. And fourth one is the prevention and management of the RTI, AIDS and STD. These are all functions related to the reproductive child health, MCH services. In these services, the government provide the essential obstetric care, emergency obstetric care, and 24 hours delivery service in PSC or CSC also, primary health centers and community health centers. MTP Act also regulated in 1971, and this scheme is control the reproductive tract infections and sexually transmitted disease. Immunization is also very important to provide immunization to the mother and the child also, and drug equipment kit also provide in the PSC or CSC, and Anganwadi workers also have these kits, and at the sub-center level, national officers, United National Officers for Project Service, drug kit A, drug kit B, and midwifery kit and sub-center equipment kit. It is divided the different types of the kit. At the PSC level, this equipment kit is available, and CSC level equipment kit from the kit E and kit P also available. Essential newborn care is also indicate and implement this factor that after getting the birth of the baby, the emergency care, essential newborn care, like the cord care, like the eyes care, or the respiratory care, and their temperatures. So all these things are very important. Oral rehydration therapy also provide that time, and prevention and control of vitamin A deficiency. Children also provide the vitamin A drops after the birth of a baby. So today we are going to finish this functions. The briefly we some points we discuss under the family welfare services. Next topic we will discuss tomorrow, contraceptive methods. These family planning methods we will use. So be safe, stay home, and take care yourself. Thank you.